Okay, good evening, viewers. Welcome all. So tonight we are here for the second round of the Targa Cup, Lobby B, and we are at cloudy Suzuka. So the conditions are overcast with a forecast bout of heavy rain. Good luck to the drivers. Along with me is Dan, driving bad from the group,
Hello
and
viewers.
and he'll be joining me for the next 30 odd 40 minutes for this exciting round. Let's get started with qualifying shortly. Just let's give it a minute.
Who's your favorite pole today? MJ?
It's hard. It's difficult to predict. So, looking at Abdus from the past round, he would have to be the obvious. But there are some quick guys here going by their previous record. But Abdus, I think, should be the favorite this time.
I concur.
How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm even shortlisting up this to be on pole. And
Yeah.
I cannot rule out Gorbet. Gorbet is fast and last time he messed up his qualifying.
True.
So I expect him to be up there too.
True. Also, since I have mentioned rain before, pure flat out pace may not be the only factor out here. So wet weather is, as many people say, is an equalizer of skills. So that will be very interesting to watch.
Definitely.
Yeah. So yeah, let's
So are we starting the qualifying now or?
soon. Okay, quali is go. Good luck to everyone.
Good luck everyone. No one has left the pits yet. Yeah.
Oh, I think Abdul is stuck.
Everyone is jostling for track position right
Okay.
now.
Yes. So something we have noticed past week in the past round, sorry, was everyone was all out in the outlap, which is not what
Yeah,
something.
everyone's going fast.
Yeah,
I think no one
we
wants to conserve their tires right now.
yeah. So ideally, you'd give each other space, get some space and fresh air, and then give it a go.
So Abduz is first in the line. He will set the lap first, probably. No, he's ninth.
No, I think he is
Hari Effect
second
will
to
be the
last. Yeah.
first. Hari Effect.
Yes, Hari Effect,
Yeah, I think
followed by
Hari Effect will be the
Vishal,
first.
Corbett,
Then
Ganesh, Sammy,
Corbett.
Dars, Rahul, Ninjan, aka Venkatesh, followed by Abdus, and finally Ishan.
Right.
So I really like what Ishan is doing here. Ishan, Abdus, Ninjan, they've given each other enough space and enough of fresh air so that they don't run into each other if the car ahead messes up, and they have
Yes.
a better chance of getting a proper clean flyer.
I think Hari will just start his lap right now. He's at the apex.
Yes, he's just at the Casio chicane. So the qualifying session is for 5 minutes. That should give everyone space for around 2 flying laps back to back. So let's see how it goes.
There's no time to pit and change tires.
Yes.
So what times are we looking at? Around low 2 minutes?
Anything
2 minute
under
lap or 1
159,
minute 15?
I think anything under 159 should be quick.
Okay.
Let's go on board with Abdus here. As he approaches the long sweeping right-hander, tricky to on the brakes over here. He gets it just right and approaching the famous S's. It's all about throttle control here.
The flow.
Yes.
It's all about
Throttle
flow.
on, throttle off. Barely any brakes required. And early on the throttle here. Ensure you don't run the car too wide into the gravel and approaching the risky Degna 1. Ensuring to get maximum speed into Degna 2. And again, ensuring not to go too wide under the tunnel.
Iconic does these.
Very iconic. It's a figure of 8, yes. As he approaches the hairpin, into the hairpin early on the throttle. That's a clean exit. Looks like a good lap so far.
Looks like a clean lap up till now.
Indeed. And as he approaches Spoon Corner, I think that's what it's called. This is a tricky corner. Yeah, keep it narrow.
Oh, the Dunlop curve probably. No, this is a Spoon.
Yeah, and into the 130R where Alonso famously overtook Schumacher on the outside. As Hari puts in the 201, that's a decent time. Oh wow.
And Abdus has gone purple by a second.
And into the chicane, get the braking right. Right-hander, left-hander, get more curb. Yes, and early on the throttle. Keep it tight on the inside. That is 159, almost.
Excellent lap, excellent lap. I think they will go even faster on the next lap.
Onto pole, yes. It's pretty close between, yeah, there's a tenth and a half. Very little between P2 and 3 between Rahul and Shebin. It's less than 300th of a second.
All of them are setting fast laps.
Yes, and after our first round of qualifying laps, we have Abdus on provisional pole, followed by Rahul, followed by Shebin, Gorbit in P4, Sami in P5, Hari in P6, Vishal in P7, Venkatesh in P8, Ganesh in P9, Ishan in P10. Ganesh, I think he
has entered the pit.
Yeah, I think he's conserving his energy for the race, but well and good. As everyone is on their final lap.
They're still setting purples.
Oh wow, that is amazing. As Hari approaches the 130R, let's see if he is able to pip Abdus for the pole position.
Even Rahul is on a purple lap.
Oh, wow.
Quicker than his own lap.
Oh, Hari to P3 with the 2-minute 2. Vishal on a 2-minute 8.
Oh, you should follow Rahul. Rahul's lap's really good right now.
Oh, Rahul on pole by over half a second. And he's thrown the gauntlet
And
down to
I
Abdus.
think Abdus is also on par right now, or I
Oh,
think
what a
Rahul takes it.
stonker of a lap by Rahul. He's taken pole by over 3/10 of a
Excellent lap.
second. That is a statement there. As both
Hari
of us
and Ta separated by
were pepping
one
Abdus for the
lap.
pole, and Rahul's come out of the blue and
But then
taken it.
Rahul comes. But excellent lap by Rahul.
Absolutely.
And the even difference between Hari and Daz is very minuscule right now.
Yes,
6,000.
let's go through the order. So right now we have Rahul on pole. That's an excellent lap of 1:59.4. Congrats to him. Very well done. Just give me a second. So yeah, congrats to Rahul on pole. That's a solid lap, 1:59.4. P2 Abdus Salam. That's a decent lap as well, 1:59. As I said, anything in 1:59 or below is solid. Hari as P3, that's also a healthy lap. Yeah, 7/10 away from the lead. Dars in P4, Corbett in P5, Sammy in P6, Vishal in P7, Ishan in P8, Venkatesh aka Ninjan in P9, and Ganesh rounds up the grid. So all the
Very
best to all the
close grid.
drivers.
Very
Yes,
close.
yes. So
All the
let's
best. All
see
the
let's see
best.
how the race proceeds. Again, keeping in mind there is rain forecasted. Good luck to them.
Good luck, everyone.
Also, the viewers, please let us know if you can hear us clearly, both Dan and me. If any issues, please do let us know in the chat.
And the race has started.
It's about to. It's a rolling start.
The race is about to start.
And away we go. As Rahul leads the pack. Is there a glitch?
I think the Rahul is the leadings right now.
Okay, it's a fairly clean getaway. Everyone's pretty well behaved going to the S's. Rahul seems to have a healthy lead, followed by Abdus, Hari, Dars.
Rahul has a huge gap in between for a first lap. 3.5 second gap.
I'm not sure, is there a restart? What happened? Yeah, I think we should have a restart. Yeah.
So who's stuck?
Yeah. I think, yes, there should be a restart. Give us a moment, guys. We'll have to figure some things out on the back end. So we'll have to restart the race. I think there was a glitch. Give us a minute. Okay, good news. We're starting soon. Hope no issues this time around. Some pretty cool liveries on display this time here. And the R35 Godzilla looking menacing as ever. Oh, hope that doesn't happen in the race. Okay. Fingers crossed everything is smooth and we have a smooth start and the rest of the race. And it's go. As it looks like a relatively clean getaway so far. Yeah, everyone's
clean start.
Well behaved so far. Going into the S's.
No glitch.
Yes, as Abdus clips the grass a bit, kicking up some dust. And we see who's that off? Oh, Sammy. Unfortunate. He's gone off on the
Oh,
assist.
Sammy, so that guy.
But yeah, but he has enough time to get back up there with the rest of the pack.
Someone's off. Someone's off. I think Ishan was off.
Ishan? Yeah, I
He's
think
on the
Ishan.
track right now, but then he was off.
Yeah, Ishan has gone off, and Sammy is catching him up. But coming back to the leaders, it's Rahul, who is almost a second off Abdus, followed by.
And Daz and Hari effect are together.
Yeah, there is something going on there. Yeah, let's focus on that. Daz runs a little wide, losing out on the slipstream, and yeah, Hari is pulling away here. Unfortunate, but yeah, there is time to catch up.
But Hari is on soft and Daz is on medium, so there's one thing we can look at.
Interesting. A lot of strategy will be a big factor here with the rain coming in eventually. As Rahul completes the first lap in the lead, followed by Abdus, Hari. There has been a swap, I think. Dars tucking in. Will he go for a move? No, he won't. He will think the better of it.
There's almost. Yeah,
Oh, there is
a little aju-baju between them.
Yeah, that I guess the stewards will have to get involved in that, but that's for after the race. And that, look who's here at P4, Gorbit. Nice to see him up here.
Oh God.
Followed by Hari.
He needs so.
Yeah, and Vishal is hot on heels of Hari, followed by Ganesh, Venkatesh, Ishan, and Sammy. The pack has closed up again, and this should make for some tight racing.
So 8.6 seconds covers the whole grid right now.
Wow, that is interesting. Yes. Oh, as Vishal goes for a move on the inside, oh, Hari cannot. Oh my God. Oh, Hari is. Today is not Hari's day.
Luckily, no one's losing a lot of time.
Yeah, but I think Hari's gone from P3 to P10 within the matter of a lap. He has a mountain to climb ahead of him, but I'm sure if anyone can, it's him. Yeah, but it's a long road ahead. You never know, the rain can play in his favor. And on the charge, Hari, come on.
Right. Rahul and Abdus are separated by 1.5 seconds, and
True, as we see, Rahul is slightly. Oh, just as we say that, Abdus has just got a half a second penalty. That should further him away more from Rahul, who's already gotten a 1.2 second lead. And as the laps go by, we see, oh, and Dars goes wide. Gorbit goes wide as well.
Gorbit and we just followed him. Gorbit is overtaking Dars right now, or still battling. They're still battling right now. They are over. Very close. Gavit goes off the track. Xander is joined in the fight.
That is interesting. Oh, and as Gorbit goes wide, Xander goes into P4. That's a great move by Vishal. And he is attacking Dars for the final podium spot.
Vishal, nice few overtakes right now.
Oh wow, Vishal is on a charge. He is on fire. He has gone, I think, from P5
setting personal
to P3 in a matter of corners. And amongst all of this, look at the gap to the guys ahead. It's already almost 7.68 seconds in the matter of 3 laps. Yeah, that is crazy.
These two are just going hammer and rock, just setting personal best and purple laps.
Absolutely. As Ishan goes wide here, you don't want to be there. Oh, is it? Let's follow that. He was, but yeah, he just served his penalty. But yeah, that looks like a move waiting to happen in the next lap or two. As Vishal does seem to be closing in, hand over fist. Is there?
Yes, he is.
Are they on? What can you walk us through the tires on the grid, Dan?
Rahul and Abdus, they are on mediums, and Xander is on softs. Das is on mediums. Gorbat is on softs. And we have Ganesh on softs. Sam softs. Ishan softs. Harry on softs. And Ningen on medium. Ningen is the only other Indian
Right.
back
Just
of the grid.
as we speak, Ishan trying to move on the outside. Oh, and as he goes wide, that is going to cost him. As Hari, who was P10 a couple of laps ago, now he's worked his way up to P8, and yeah, he's on the move. We hope to see him up on the podium or better. Yeah.
And P7 to P10, they are very close to each other on track.
Indeed. The mid pack, and yeah, there's a lot of fighting going on. Exciting for us viewers. And Rahul holding the fastest lap at the moment on the mediums, followed by Abdus. Vishal on his softs in P3. Is that a move happening?
Das makes a move on Vishal.
That is great. Das makes a move on Vishal despite having a tire disadvantage and reclaims the podium spot.
I think offs on Vishal have worn out a lot.
He is up for a pit stop soon then.
When Gorbat has softs which have I think medium runners will have the advantage for few laps now.
Yes, absolutely. As Ganesh ducks into the slipstream of Gorbat, is that a move coming up? As Gorbat defends the inside, going into 130R. Ganesh thinks the better of it and lifts. Will he make a dive here? No, he won't. Oh, he does. He does.
Chicane, yes.
That is
a little bit of contact.
Yeah.
Luckily, they kept it on track.
Ouch. Yeah. That's keeping with the theme of Japan. That is some Tokyo drift going on. As Gorbat goes into the pits. And yeah, everyone is tucking into each other's slipstream, going to turn 1. Relatively clean as we speak, and Hari is up to P6. He is on the charge. P10 to P8 to P6 in a couple of laps. That is some solid driving by Hari.
Nice. Even very good recovery by Sammy to be on P5.
Absolutely, yes. He had spun. I think he had gone off on P10 on the first lap after the SS. So yeah, wonderful recovery by these two. How are Vishal's softs, Dan? How are they holding up?
Almost gone. I think he should be pitting in a lap out. In one lap at least.
Yes.
Otherwise it will be very undrivable for him.
Yeah, so I think now with Gorbat must be on mediums, or has he put on a set of softs?
Gorbat is on wets.
Oh, and that is rain. It started raining.
Wow,
it has started raining. Wow, and Gorbat must have kept his eye on the radar throughout. And this rain should catch the others out. As Abdus is closing in on Rahul, what was a 1.8 second gap is now to half a second. This is getting interesting.
Luckily, the rain has arrived when they've almost reached the pit lane. So
yeah,
it's good
lucky for them. Yeah,
at least.
They haven't lost much time as they dive into the pits, just about squiggling about.
More like into the pits.
Yeah. Surely everyone has to dive in. As we see the rain getting its first victim. And everyone, as expected, dives into the pits for a set of inters or wets.
Gorbat is at 130R right now. Gorbat is at 130R right now, and
let us see.
Wets are won. A lot.
His
Reds have won
wets
a
have
lot.
won. Maybe that was the price he has paid to moving onto the wets a little too early. But let us see.
And just enters the pit.
Let us see what the benefit he is going to reap from moving onto the wets earlier than everyone else. He comes out in P5, a net P5. That is good.
Yeah, not bad to be honest.
Yeah, I think he was P8 or so before at the time of pitting. Yeah, but now he will have to deal with
Yes.
worn out wets
And the
versus
rain is heavy right
fresh.
now.
Yeah. So as we see
And
Abdus
the gap
closing
between
in.
Vishal and Abdus, and even the gap between Vishal and Abdus has, gone down a lot. I
Okay,
think between P2 and P3 it was 8 seconds. Now it is around 5.5.
interesting. We will keep an eye on that. And as we see behind, what was once a bunched up grid now has spread out.
And he lost a lot of time during this pit stop.
Who was that?
He's on intermediates. Ganesh is on intermediates.
Is he the only one on inters?
He is the only one on inters.
Interesting call. I guess he's expecting things to dry out soon. Maybe not.
Hopefully the gamble plays out for him.
And I think Vishal is catching up to Abdus gradually.
He definitely is.
Yeah. And he's come out of nowhere. That is an interesting outcome. Yeah, but solid drive by Vishal to come out in P3. He started at P7. So that is
Right.
some solid
Excellent
driving.
driving by him. Let's see what times is set on this wet tire. Abdus has closed in on Rahul.
No, indeed he has under a second now. He should be getting some advantage of slipstream, even though it must be minimalized in the wet. Let us look at the lines they are taking.
Vishal is under 5 seconds now. The gap between Abdus and Vishal is now 4 point, rapidly reducing.
Interesting. It's almost 3.9 seconds now. Yep, Vishal is on the charge. Vishal, the Rainmaster looks like, isn't it?
Apparently, yes. He did make a little mistake right now, but heading no one. Is coming into the battle.
So 2:42 seems to be the quickest time so far in the wets. Vishal has a 2:37. There you go.
Yeah,
It's around 5 to 6 seconds quicker than everyone. Gorbit has a 2:36, which is rapid. 2:45s, yeah. Gorbit and
has slipped down
Vishal.
the order. Gorbet was P5, right? P5. Now is P8.
Yeah. How does his wear look like then?
Manageable, still manageable at around 7 plus way to go. You can manage it. And the only guy on inters is Ganesh, and I think his
sorry to
times are
interrupt you.
2:45.
I think Rahul has gone wide on the Casio chicane. Will that give Abdus an opportunity? He has closed up dramatically. The gap is half a
Under
second
1
at the
second
moment.
now.
Will he make a move here? Will he throw a Hail Mary dive bomb? No, he doesn't. Wisely.
He wisely opts out of it right now.
Yep.
You have to follow him through the S's and maybe wait till
Maybe
straight
wait till
which comes.
the hairpin or the spoon curve. But we will keep an eye on that.
And look at the gap between Abdus and Vishal.
Indeed, now it has come down to almost 2.9 seconds. 3 seconds. So as Abdus is teasing Rahul on, surely a move is on the cards. I wouldn't want to be Rahul in these conditions. He can. I wish we had the driver telemetry or the heartbeat biometrics of the drivers. I wouldn't want to see Rahul's heart rate at the moment. But saying that he is keeping it cool. He is maintaining his lead.
The lap times are around 220 right now.
Yes, they have dropped. Yeah, they are falling.
And Ganesh on Inters is still doing 227s. 222 was his best. He's catching Gorbit right now.
Interesting. And how is his wear versus the wet riders?
No, the wear is very good. I mean, there's no wear at all if you look at it right now.
Interesting. As Abdus tucks in, sorry to interrupt you, Dan. As Abdul tucks into the slipstream of Rahul, will we see a move going into the Casio chicane? He does go for a move, and he keeps it clean. And he thinks the better of it. And will he move a switchback? This is some interesting racing going on here. Oh, and Rahul loses it slightly on the throttle. And that's Abdus into the lead. Amazing driving by the both of them to keep it clean and tidy, incident free. And now it's Rahul's turn to put the pressure on and Abdus' turn to handle it. As Abdus goes wide, Rahul is on the charge. And between all of this, it's Vishal who has gained a little, I believe. And even Dars for that matter.
Is seesawing a bit.
Yeah, it is.
And from P2 to P3, it's just seesawing a bit.
It is, yes.
He has closed in. Now it's 2.7. I think he's very fast through the SS.
Interesting. Yeah. As we see the drivers dancing around in the wet. Yeah, it is tricky conditions out here in Suzuka.
And Rahul has closed in on Abdus right now.
Oh, I think is Rahul going to make a move?
He's trying to make a move, yeah.
Was there contact?
I think he touched Abdus, yeah.
There might have been contact, yes.
He does stop, yeah.
And for the first time, Vishal's lead drops under 2 seconds. That brings him into play for the lead in a few laps or corners.
He is the fastest right now on track.
Wow, indeed, 221s. Yeah, he is the quickest by a second.
There is an interesting battle between Gorbit and Ganesh. Ganesh tries to make a move on Gorbit.
On the inters, in fact. Will he make a move on the outside?
Yes.
That is brave. And both drivers giving each other space. Will Ganesh try the switchback? I think this is where Ganesh has to shine on a drying track in inters. The rain has stopped. There is a dry line appearing. It is Ganesh's race to make.
Only thing is the gap between Ganesh and Abdus right now is at 35 seconds. That's too much for him to cover.
Yeah, yeah. But he can always make the charge and keep it consistent. Thanks, Aditya. And as Rahul closes it up on Abdus, is he going to make a move? He looks at the outside, thinks the better of it, and tucks back in. And
Corbett pits for Inters probably.
interesting. And amongst all this, Vishal has joined in. He is barely half a second behind Rahul. And so less than a second covers the top three.
Even Das is joining in. Even Das is joining in right now.
Wonderful, wonderful. So as we see the top two battling it out, the guys behind have been slowly creeping it. Oh, as Abdus goes wide, but he manages to maintain the lead. Oh, that must be a heart-wrenching position to be in.
It looks like a four-way battle for the lead.
Absolutely, absolutely. Oh, as Vishal goes wide. Vishal goes wide.
Commentators curse.
So will Rahul make a move? Oh, is there contact again?
Do you think any of these leaders will have to pit right now?
How does the wear look like?
Give them advantage.
I don't think...
is okay. Wear is not that bad.
Oh, as Rahul goes down the inside. Oh, that is an amazing move. That is an amazing... He got Abdus on the brakes. That is a solid move. As Abdus goes into the pits, Dan, as you were just saying.
Yeah, Abdus and Xander both.
Yes.
Xander both.
Followed by Vishal. Surely they must be going for the slicks. Have they timed it right? Time will tell. Oh no, Rahul goes wide. And that hands Dars the lead for the first time this race. Yeah.
Wow, Dars first time leading the race.
Yes, on a seriously quickly drying track. The wets are not the tires they want to be on. As we see them trying to pick up.
Interesting, you need to look at Corbett. Corbett is on mediums right now. But it's too far back.
Yeah. But let's see how it pans out to him. We have another 6.5 minutes left. Yeah.
Abdus is on softs.
Oh, as we see Vishal pushing Abdus on. Is he trying to make a move here, going to the Degners? Oh wow, that is a solid move down the inside.
Excellent.
Amazing move.
Amazing move. Them are on dry tires right now.
Yeah, equally risky here. Even the more commendable for Vishal to go off the track on a wet track, off the dry line on a wet track to make a move. That was a risky move, but it has paid off.
Daz and Rahul will have to pit this lap.
Yeah, and that is what I think 18 seconds. I don't think that would be enough to keep the current spots.
They won't be able to keep the lead.
Yeah, but they will have, I think, 3-4 laps to after pitting. So, as Dars goes wide. So, but it would be maybe wise or maybe not to go on to softs. It's their call. That'll be interesting to see if everyone
need to go on slicks.
Yeah, it's between slicks or mediums or softs. As both of them dive into the pits, which should give us our, I think, third or fourth new race leader, Vishal.
Right. Fourth new leader, right? Vishal. Top 4 have given us a very fantastic race.
Absolutely. How is it going to be at the pit exit? As Vishal goes into the lead, followed by Abdus, and Dars comes out on softs. As does Rahul.
Top 4 are on softs, yes.
Fair call.
Are on softs.
Fair call. With 5 minutes to go, under 5 minutes to go, that should be around 3 laps. and this should be all out, flat out pace. The final 3 laps,
Flat
quali
out
laps.
between,
Yeah,
top 4 are separated by top 3 are separated by 5.7 seconds. Rahul is a little, I think, 4 seconds from P3.
amazing,
I think he must
amazing.
have gone wide somewhere.
As we see the sun shining first time so far this race, and on a drying track it is key for the guys to keep it on the dry, because even a couple of inches or a foot on the wet can be expensive.
And they've kept it clean till now.
Indeed they have. So just going through the order, it's Vishal on P1 leading the race with 3 laps to go, followed by Abdus, Dars in P3, Rahul in P4, Venkatesh in P5, Ganesh in P6, Hari in P7, Sami in P8, Gorbit in P9, and Ishan in P10. Ishan does seem to be closing in on Gorbit, or just as we say that the commentators go. Unfortunate. Gorbit having his own race here in P9. Sami as well, not equidistant, yeah, but a lonely race from P7 and P9. Hari, who was as high as I think P3 at one point, but bad luck getting the worst of it. Down in P7.
I think between Vishal and Abdus is maintaining better fuel level compared to Vishal.
Do you think Vishal will not make it to the end?
He'll make it to the end, but then I think he'll have to conserve a bit.
Interesting. But yeah, the gap between P2 and 3 is quite vast. It's over 6 seconds. So that must have been the cost they paid to stay out that extra lap on wets, both Dars and Rahul.
And Dars goes wide.
Oh, Dars goes wide.
Dars goes wide.
So that is inviting Rahul
but you are
in.
right. I mean, them staying out on wets for long, even Dars and Rahul.
Oh, Rahul.
That's why they
all
lost
over the place.
race.
What's happening? Yeah. And as Rahul closes the gap to under a second now, he must be breathing down Dars' neck for the finals podium spot there. Is there a move coming up here? Dars keeps it clean on the dry. Yes, it's imperative to keep your car on the dry parts of the track. As Rahul tucks into the slipstream of Dars, will we see a move going to the Casio corner, similar to what Abdus had done on Rahul a few laps ago? No, Rahul is too far behind for that.
Couldn't make a move there. And the gap between Vishal and Abdus is around 1 second, right?
Interesting. It's dropped down to under a second. This should, I think, technically be the last lap. And
I think this will be.
Yeah, as time.
Somebody goes out. Oh, Ishan was out.
As time winds down, they only have both Abdus and Rahul have only a couple of corners left to make up the spots they want.
Abdus trying to get second win on the trot.
Indeed.
He has closed in on. He's trying to make a move right now. Technovan.
Vishal feeling the heat.
Vishal's wide. Vishal is a little wide.
Will Abdus make a move here?
He wants to.
If Vishal can keep the pressure behind him, just
Vishal
a
is
matter
running
of
on
corners.
fumes right now.
Yep. I think he's looking at the mirror and his fuel gauge. Oh, as Abdus goes wide, that was probably his last chance. But yeah, he wouldn't want that as Vishal pulls away, getting closer to his first victory. Oh, as
Rd2
Vishal
defend
goes
well into
wide.
the second.
He,
Still keeps him on track. Still keeps him on track.
okay. And
Uh,
Abdus tries for a move. And Vishal just manages to hold on to it. And there he goes across the line, followed by Abdus in P2. And
takes the win.
yeah, Dars crosses
And
the line
Das
in
will take
P3,
P3.
holds on to it from Rahul for a well-earned
Rahul was
P4.
leading.
Yes, indeed. I don't think he will be happy with the race so far because he was leading the race for a majority of it, even after the rain. And here we have Venkatesh, the super sub, on short notice, coming up in P5. Solid drive from him. Followed by
Solid
Hari,
drive. Solid drive.
Venkatesh, Ganesh in P7,
Sammy.
Sammy in P8, and I think Gorvit and Ishan close up the grid. But yeah, amazing race, Dan. Any thoughts? Parting thoughts?
I just enjoyed the race, man. It's an excellent race to watch.
Absolutely. So I feel there might be some incident reports coming in, but that's for another day. But yeah, this was wonderful to watch from the start to end. Some interesting battles in the mid pack, and that eventually graduated up to the top pack. But congrats to Vishal on his first win. Abdus keeping pressure on the overall championship as he finishes P2. And Dars Shebin, congrats on P3 for the podium. Followed by Rahul, Venkatesh, Hari, Ganesh, Sammy, Garvit, and Gulishan that round up the grid. Thanks viewers for tuning
Rahul
in.
takes the fastest lap.
Indeed he does. That's an extra point for him. And yeah, but thanks viewers for watching. We will be back with the lobby A in 15-20 minutes time. You would not want to miss that. See you soon.